Okay, everybody, this is the complete transformation process for Cang Toys Mini Femini, which is the Legends scale take on dive bomb figure. Right, bear with me as we do this because this is quite intricate, and just a reminder, it is only the transformation process. The review is separately uploaded. What we're going to do, we're going to start off by moving the chest forward. So what we need to do is get your nails just behind this gold part there and release that. You heard that tabs come out of there. Then what you've got to do, you've got to angle the head and push it right the way in. It'll go right into that cavity there. Don't let it come back out. This will close over. There's them two gold tabs there which will click into place like so. Sometimes they don't make loud clicking sounds, so don't worry if yours doesn't do the same. Now let's take the head, bring this all the way over. So bring the black part down all the way into position and push that there. Then you can adjust the head in a second, but for now keep that out of the way. Right, what we're looking to do now is bring the shoulder pads up. If they were up like that, bring them down. Before we bring them all the way down, what you're going to do, take the forearms, lift this up, rotate that in. You can see you've got a little tab there which is going to rest in there. Again, some of the tabs on here don't click really loud. It's not a problem, it's just something to be aware of, so don't overly force it expecting to hear clicks. You don't always hear that. What we're going to do now, we've got two little tabs here and we've got some tabs here in the back of the arm. So what we need to do is bring this all the way back, push that back, then we're going to close this over the top of that, and then what we need to do is angle. See how I'm taking this tiny little tab there and I'm going to angle it in there. So just bring the forearm part in down about 45 degrees like so. So what we did is we click this forward, bring it up and over. Then we're going to bend this little tab at the back, not the one at the front, the little tab at the back there, not that one there, and it's going to rest. And you might have just seen it drop down into position. Then you can line the forearms up. You can bring these in a little more as well. These sometimes they don't always line up, but I know it sounds awful, but don't necessarily worry too much about it. You'll spend way too long trying to straighten these up, and to be honest, once it's clicked in, that's all that really matters. Right, lift up the hip skirts. And what you're going to do, you're going to turn your attention to this peg here. Now, this is where people get confused. You're only looking to turn that mushroom peg around. So I'm holding onto the red part there and spinning that around. So I didn't rotate it all. I just rotated from that part down. Repeat the same process on this side. So hold onto the bit which is joining the thigh and then rotate that around like so. Once you've done that, what we're then going to do, we're going to lift the knee parts up here and we're going to fold this back over on itself. So it's going to go right in like that. It is quite scary, let's be honest. Then you're going to take the feet, rotate these around. So the same process on this side. Bring the knee up and then be quite forceful, to be honest. Push it over itself like so. You'll hear it click like that. Then you need to rotate the feet around like this. And that is the legs pretty much done. The upper part is pretty much done. If the arms have popped out, which 90% of the time they will have done, like so, just lift the tail feathers up and out of the way for now. And these, that's it. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Now what you want to do, obviously, fold these side skirts back down, of course, to make sure that they're covering that. Then you'd attach the wings in there. In fact, I might as well just very quickly show you while we're doing this. On the main video, I touch it afterwards as well. So we're going to slide that in there, and then we're going to slide this one. So I need to angle this one back up like so. Again, a reminder that when you purchase this, first and foremost, it will not have the wings on. So it's better to do the transformation process first and then worry about this after. So there are the wings. Let's just rotate this back. There you go. There is the alternate mode. Arms pop back up. Let's tab it in. There you go, alternate mode. So then let's take him from this mode into his combiner limb mode, which is of course the arm. So it's much easier. Again, in fact, it's not much easier. It is much easier, but you have to take the wings off, because when he's going to be an arm, you don't need these. So what I'm doing is just folding this out of the way, bringing it underneath, so you can see that we're just going to slide these off. Give them a little bit of a wiggle. It's probably the best way to get it, to be honest. If you try pulling or yanking forcefully, it won't do you any good. There you go. You can see it's like you're just, I suppose, loosening it whilst unwinding it a little. So we're going to do the same on this side and pop that there as well. Right then, what we're going to do, so I've already just not accidentally knocked the head down, but you can already see there's a teensy little tab. We're going to bring this right down and it's going to rest in there like so. That pretty much just sits in. It doesn't really tab very loudly, it's just resting there. Let's take these arms now, and as you bring them around the side, you're going to fold them over on themselves. You've got a little tab and a little cutout there. Again, you're not looking for, you see what I mean? There's no real loud clips or clasps. It just sort of rests and fits inside there like so. And then you're going to line this up, and then this is going to fit. Nope, we need to come all the way up 90 degrees, and that tab is going to fit in there. So what we did was we took the arm, we bended this first part into there, that tab into there like so. Oh, there we go. I thought I just broke it, but I hadn't. It just literally came out of the joint into there. Then you're going to rotate up 90 degrees, and you've got this tab which is going to sit inside there. Again, you can hear they don't really click or snap into position, but it is in, and that's okay there. That was just pushing it in there. What we're looking to do now then, bring this out of the way, straighten the leg up like so. So keep it as it is, but what I need to do is bring this red bit down. That's it. Straighten the leg, and then make this flush, so the red part is flush on top of there and locked in position. Same again on here. So lift the kneecap up, which is, there's a huge red tab there, and this gold part on the kneecap is going to line up on that. So it's a case of, again, this is where you have to be quite forceful, but don't worry, line that up, lock that in position. Now what you're looking to do is bend the whole of the red part back, so the shin down, bring it all the way back. There's this tab here that's going to go into the back like so. That'll fold up. Repeat the same process on this side. Fold this all the way up, tab that into there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to tab the legs together like so through there. So what we did, just in case you didn't see, them two tabs have gone into there either side, and then we've tabbed via the huge connector there together as well. Now what we've got is we've got two cutouts there on the back of the other side of the knees. There's two large tabs there, and then this will tab into position like so. So you probably saw how that just dropped in like that. Now all you've got to do is correct the orientation, and what you're looking to do is turn it like so, so you can then lift this part. Oh, wait a minute, how's it go? That's it. That's going to go from the side there. So you've got the bird head facing in, and you've got this part of the tail there, and then of course you'd get the hand and you'd slot this into position like so. There is your limb. So let's take him back to his robot mode then. So let's slide the fist off, just pop this to one side, separate this way. Oh, that's just popped out. You can see, luckily enough though, that will just fit in there. Again, I do keep all of these things in the videos because it's reassuring for yourselves if it happens to you. Separate the feet from here, bring these out, straighten the legs right out. And while we're here, we'll separate them at the same time, then rotate the feet all the way around at the ball and socket. Do the same on this, straighten up the leg, bring it round, rotate this all the way around. Now what we're going to do, this is where you need to, again, lift the skirt out of the way, hold onto the top part of the thigh and rotate at that mushroom peg there. Not on the actual full waist or the thigh, just at the mushroom peg. Rotate the legs around, and to be honest, that's his legs. Let's bring all these skirts down neatly like so. Let's connect the waist all the way back up, rotate this around so he's facing forward, take the head, take it all the way back, and this will indeed, you'll see, it'll fold right over and under on itself and slot in there out of the way. That just slots into there. Take the fists and the arms, rotate these out, lift like so up the shoulders, lift up the forearm like so, fold the fists out, clip that in. Same process on this side, so separate, push this part up, open up the forearms like so, rotate the fists out, clip that down, then grab the chest, pull it right forward. Now the best part about this is there's a little tab there. Look, you just press that, boom, head appears, no issues. Clip that back into place, and there is, let me just stand him up nice and straight. There is your robot mode, and of course you can attach all the wings and everything, which you will see in the full review. There you go, guys. Hope this helped. Take care.